Good morning, students. Today we are going to start new chapter of chemistry, that is water. Let's open page 98 of your book. The main objectives of this chapter are introduction of water, occurrence of water, know the sources of water, understand the states of water, describe the water cycle, potable water, its needs and its characteristics, effect of temperature on the density and volume of water, terms used in the formation of solution, solubility of a substance, water as a universal solvent, purification of water, uses of water, water pollution and its sources, waterborne diseases, alarming facts about water usage. Now, we are going to discuss today's objective. First is introduction of water, occurrence of water, know the sources of water which includes rainwater, surface water and underground water. Last is to understand three states of water. We are going to start with first objective of today, that is introduction of water. As we know, water is colorless. Water has no smell, means water is odorless, water is tasteless, water is shapeless. Water is the most common substance found on the Earth's surface. About 3/4 of the Earth is covered with water. Around 70% of Earth's surface is covered with water. Water can be found in ponds, rivers, lakes, oceans and seas. Water acquires certain properties when certain salts are dissolved in it. Means when we add salt in water, then water becomes salty. Next topic is occurrence of water. Water is present almost in all natural things like plants, animals, rocks and air. In the solid state, it exists as snow in snow-covered mountains. It is present in rocks and minerals as water of crystallization and as water vapors in air. As we know, the ocean contains 97% of Earth's water. On Earth, fresh water is about 2.7%. Nearly 70% of this occurs as ice sheets and glaciers which are inaccessible. Inaccessible means which are not in our reach. Only 1% of fresh water on Earth is available and fit for human use. So, the main sources of fresh water are ponds, rivers, springs and glaciers. Now we will discuss sources of water. There are mainly three sources of water on the earth, that is rainwater, surface water, underground water. Surface water can be discussed under two headings, river and lake water, sea water. Underground water can be also discussed under two headings, well water and spring water. Next topic is rainwater. Rainwater is the purest form of water. Why is it so? Because it is formed by natural distillation of surface water. But at some places industries are present and the pollutants like carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide gases are more. These gases dissolve in water to form acids like carbonic acid and sulfurous acid. These acids come down as acid rain. This acid rain damages the crops, forests, buildings. Next topic is surface water. The rainwater which is present on the surface of the earth is called surface water. Surface water is further categorized into two types, river water and sea water. Next topic is river water. The water in the rivers and lakes come from rain and melting of snow. On its way, it dissolves some soluble salts and carry suspended impurities like clay, sand, sewage, etc. This adds harmful bacteria to river which cause deadly diseases such as cholera, typhoid, dysentery. Due to presence of harmful bacteria and germs, it is unfit for drinking purpose. Next is seawater. As we know, seawater is abundant in nature. Seawater is the most impure form of water on the earth's surface, and it is highly salty due to presence of salts. This saltiness of seawater is called salinity. This is all about types of surface water.